Right, I've ranked the home shirts. I have this one tattooed on me. That's how much of a good kit this is. I've ranked the away shirts. I loved it as a kid, but I got absolutely bullied for having it. But it's finally time to rank every single Chelsea third shirt. Say every single third shirt, that's a lie. I'm starting in the Premier League era, I'm sorry, but there'd be just too many. And there's also a few that I've missed out here just purely because they was already away shirts. But anyway, this is the tier list. At the top we've got GOAT, of course, for the best ever third shirt. Below that is class, middle is alright, I guess. We've got a meh category, and right at the bottom is why did we even bother? And now trust me, there's a few of those on this list. There is a few. Chelsea have had some stinkers. But anyway, let's jump straight into it. So we'll start with the 1992-93 Chelsea third shirt. This one is an Umbro classic. It's yellow. I like it when we have a yellow third shirt. It's got all the Umbro shapes and patterns on the front. It's very classic, like 90s Umbro. It's a really nice kit. I really like it. So for me, this one's going to go in class because it's there. I love it. Moving ahead to 1993-94 now, and oh my god, this kit is something else. This is one of my favourite Chelsea kits ever, actually. This third shirt is everything. It's yellow, of course. I love it. Chelsea have it yellow. I've already said that already. But the black stripes, just so nice. It's so cool. And of course, the Amiga sponsors, classic. Polo collar, absolutely love. Just everything about this kit is really nice. I'd love this in my own personal collection. I think I need to get it. So for me, this is going in GOAT straight away. We're actually going to jump ahead now because in like the mid-90s, like Chelsea just didn't have a third shirt, or at least not according to Kit Archive, so I wasn't really too sure what happened there. So we're now jumping to 98, 99, and this video is being in partnership with Retro Football Kits. If you didn't already know, I work for Retro Football Shirts, so it's kind of like a partnership that we're doing here. They've supplied with some of the kits, and they've supplied this one. This one, oh my god, look at this. Come on, this is just brilliant, isn't it? Again, Umbro yellow. It's hitting all the features, but it's got this nice kind of like cottony polo collar and cuffs. For some reason, I just love the fact that the Umbro is really big, like really oversized Umbro badge. It's got nice bits of tape in. For me, this is a really nice kit. This is gonna go. I'll put this one in class as well. I don't think it dethrones the GOAT, but it's also a class kit. I should put this one behind me, shouldn't I? There we go. We've added it. Another big jump here because in the early 2000s, whatever our away shirt became our third shirt for the next season, and vice versa. So like I've kind of looked at all of these shirts already. So if you are curious at that period, check out the away shirt video. But so we're jumping ahead now to 06, 07, another one that we've got. This is cool, isn't it? This is really cool. I'll start it by saying I don't like that the Adidas is in the middle. I never really like that. The one I'm wearing is the same. And a few of these shirts from this time period are absolute bangers, but that lets it down. It just looks a bit out of balance, doesn't it? It should be there. But if we try and ignore that for just a minute, I like the black base. I like the fact that the Chelsea logo's been like inverted here. It's become like a just the silver applications. This also has some nice pinstripes, but there's also just very subtle hints of blue throughout this kit as well that gives it, brings it back to Chelsea. And yeah, this is actually another class shirt. I can't lie, I really do like it. It could potentially have been a goated one if that was there, but it's not. So it's there. It takes it back a bit. I'm going to put this one also in class, I think. Where was it? Was it there? Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? It'll go there. Alright, 2007-08 now, and we've got the shirt I'm wearing. This is very similar to that, kind of same style and same like template, but this one, of course, is white, has a little polo collar, nice blue accents, and again, the Adidas is there. If it was there, this could be considered better, but for me, it is a really classy shirt. I do really like it, so I'm going to put it in class. Makes sense. 08-09 up next, and we have this one as well, so here we go. I'll say it again, that should be there. Last time I'll say it. It's kind of boring, if I can't lie. Like, I think, some of the earlier ones that are yellow, like, they have more about them personality-wise, whereas this doesn't have anything other than the blue and the yellow. It starts to fall a little bit flat for me. Also, I don't like how this bit's thicker than this. It just starts to, mess with you a little bit. So for me, this is going in meh. This is the lowest score so far. I'm not really a big fan of that. Up next, 09-10. This shirt, it's white. It's got hooped pinstripes opposed to like the ones coming down the front. It's nice, to be fair. It's all right. But I don't think it's anything more than all right. I'm going to put it in all right, I guess, because that works. Moving to the 2010-11 third shirt. We got it here. And this, a bit much, innit? It's a little bit much. It needs to calm down a little bit, Chelsea. Like, The green colour, it was just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, you look on the rest of them, we don't really have a green shirt. We have a few mint kind of bluey greens, nothing like this. It just doesn't really fit in. I don't really like the gradient stripe to get, make way of the badge. It's just too much. It's visually too much. I'm sorry, but this one's got to go in. Why do we even bother? Right, 2011-12, we've got this bad boy right here, and one memory stands out, doesn't it? Come on, Fernando Torres round the keeper at Barcelona to get us to the Champions League final. Gary Neville just absolutely making a lovely noise. And I love it for that reason alone. But then design-wise, it's pretty decent. Just a nice band of yellow with the black badge. Nice kind of polo collar here. Yeah, it's actually quite an underrated Chelsea kit. Obviously, it's big for that moment, but as a visually, it's all right. I think it's quite nice. I reckon I'd put it in all right design-wise, but because of the memory as well, I'll put it in class, because come on, Gary Neville would agree. The year after, though, 2012-13, another car crash, Chelsea. What's going on? This shirt, I don't quite get it. Black base with some yellow accents, but the yellow accents kind of come down. I don't like the way the yellow patterns have been applicated. I don't really know what the patterns are supposed to be. They're kind of there. It's a bit too much. I'm going to put that one. I'm going to put it in Met. I don't think it's like as bad as that green one. I just don't understand it, and I don't really like it. So I think that's fair. 2013-14 is a very standard kit. Can't say much. It's black. It's got like grey/white applications, and that's about it. But it's pretty. It like works. It does the job pretty well. So I'll put it in all right, I guess. But I think it's like more than all right, I guess. I'd say maybe it's like in between, but there isn't one there. So I'm going to put it there. I think that's fair. 2014-15 was a nice black base with some really bright blue. Kind of almost like a wave gradient coming from the bottom of this kit. I actually used to have this kit. I don't think I have it anymore, unfortunately, but it's a nice kit actually. It's quite pretty cool, a little bit different. You don't see it too much. It's class. I think it's class. I can't really fault it, to be honest. I really like it. 15-16 for similar reasons to the 13-14 shirt. It's black. It's standard. It does the job, but it's nothing special. I'll put it in all right, I guess. On to 2016-17 now, a special year for us, of course, winning the league. I mean, we've won the league in a few of these kits, but for me, one of my favourite league title wins was the 16-17 win with Conte. And this third shirt is kind of just like the inverse of the home shirt that season. It obviously blue with the white. This is white with the blue. That's nice. I think it's all right, I guess. I don't think it's too special. It's decent, but there's nothing crazy going on. 17-18 creeps on in, and it's the first Nike shirt on the list, and we start to see a little bit of a downfall here. But anyway, this one actually wasn't too bad, I don't think. It was pretty standard. There's some geometric patterns on the base, but nothing too crazy. But other than that, there's not much going on. So I'll go all right, I guess. Again, it's a nice kit, but it's not anything crazy. But then 2018-19 rolls around. Oh my God, this kit, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I remember playing football at uni, and this kid had this kit. I was just like, why are you letting us down as a Chelsea fan just wearing it? It's so harsh, but I absolutely hated it. It's supposed to be like a West London map, like top down. I think Nike at the time had a few. They had like a Barcelona one, I believe. I think even Tottenham had like a North London one. But so we had West London, like a map version, but you can't really make it out because it's in these weird stripes. The colour as well is so rotten, and of course that season under Sarri was not the funnest. So why did we even bother? Why did we even bother? That one's the worst on this list, I reckon. But then we went straight back up 1920 with this really, really cool kit. At the time, I didn't really appreciate the collar. I thought it was a bit too long, but I do now understand that it's a bit of a Nike throwback to some of their early 90s kits, which is cool. Of course, they got the old school Nike logo as well, which makes it nice. This is actually a really classic kit, and I kind of wish I bought it at the time. Now it's one of those ones that I'm looking back on bit more fondly than I actually originally had it. So yeah, class for sure. I like that one. The 2020-21 rolls around, and for some reason Chelsea just turned into Crystal Palace for some reason. I don't understand. I didn't understand it then. I don't understand it now. I don't like it now. I hate this kit. It reminds me of Werner for some reason, which it's not really the best thing, is it? This kit, at the time, I remember Chelsea fans, like, they hated it, but they started to like it. I think we had a few good games in it, but no, man, it's not Chelsea. It's just not us at all. Get it in the bin, man. Why did we even bother? Then the 2021-22 shirt rolls around, and this one kind of just came and went a little bit, to be fair. Like, I don't really remember too much about it, but it's not bad, is it? It's like, I like the base. It's kind of funky, the orange colour popping through. You know, orange is a colour that's very rarely, but is used by Chelsea, so having it pop up as a little brief cameo was nice. It was an okay kit. Realistically, it was an okay kit that kind of went under the radar a little bit, I think. So I'm going to put it in alright, I guess. That brings us to last season, 22-23. We had this sandy kind of kit. Again, and not one that we saw that much of. Realistically, we didn't see too much of it on the pitch or even off it. I don't remember fans going crazy for it. And I didn't really rate it. I'll put this one in meh. I didn't really love this kit. Didn't really feel anything towards it. So it's a meh kit. And that brings us to today, the current 23-24 third shirt. It is this nice mint green colour. This is inspired by some of the early Chelsea shirts like in the 80s that also had a mint green, so I like the fact that it's throwing it back. It's got nice black accents on it. It's kind of just mint and black. It's very simple, it's very clean. Yeah, I can't fault it actually. I really think it's quite nice. It's got the heritage, it looks nice, it's clean. I'm going to put it in class, I think. I think that works. I think it's nice. So there we have it. That is our list. There's only one GOAT. There can only be one GOAT. I think some of these kits in class could be higher, but there's only one GOAT. But you know what? At the start of this video, I thought Chelsea had a lot more stinks than this, but when you really go through and look through it, there's some alright kits in there. There's some decent third shirts in there, so we've done quite well. So that's it, yeah. I hope you enjoyed that video. It kind of completes the set, doesn't it? The home, the away, and the third. If you love football kit content, make sure you do check out Retro Football Kits. That's the other channel that I work on. Anything to do with football kits, not just Chelsea. So do check that out there. But if you enjoyed this one, give us a like and a subscribe. The love on this channel has been phenomenal, honestly. I mean that. Like, it's that Stamford Bridge video was just insane, and I loved it, and also all the love that it's been getting since then. I appreciate it massively, I really do. So thank you. Join us for the ride if you do enjoy it. Give us a subscribe, and I'll see you next week.